Thank you for your services. Now, right at 7 minutes to post time, start bringing those horses on for race one. Bring those horses to the racetrack for race one. Number 1, Mark, Set, Go. Honor Up, Western Wisecracker, Amadonkey, and Chips Power. Horse number 1, Mark, Set, Go. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 3 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was third. Horse number 2, Honor Up. Owned by John Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 6 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Coming off a win at Humboldt, 202 at 1/5. Horse number 3, Western Wisecracker. Leased to Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains. James Gould in the bike. 7 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Amadonkey. Owned by Timothy P. Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Was second at Humboldt, 202. And horse number 5, Chips Power. Owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Was second at Humboldt. That is your field of 5 for the Roger Rowland Memorial 3-year-old Pace. And this will be the first leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. And we do want to welcome everybody that is live watching on our stream. We have 10 for you today, 10 races. And this is the final day of the Keokuk County Fair, and we've got 10 coming up post time here in 6 minutes. Mark, Set, Go. Honor Up, Western Wisecracker, Amadonkey, and Chips Power. Officials for this afternoon, presiding Judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter, Kim Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Clerk, of course, is Connie Rowland out of Grinnell, Iowa. Official timer of the mare, Let's. It's Jerry Hamilton, Let's, Iowa. Official starter will be Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, along with her co-pilot, the driver, Rick Peters, out of Grinnell. Executive Secretary Dana Meyer downstairs. Our video photographer and producer is Johnny Miller and Chrissy Miller, Bushnell, Illinois. Track announcer myself, Tony Paris out of Ottumwa, as we get set to go with 10 today. And these are 3-year-olds on the pace along with aged Iowa on the pace as we get set to go. Race number 1. And good to see the track guy once again. Bringing these picks up. Going to turn them in. Well, race number 1 coming up. This will be the first leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, colt and gelding division. Well, good to see you get out of bed, Beretta Wennington. How we want to thank Bob Duger on the bugle for the call of race 1. Horsemen, parade your horses for race 1. Starting gate, moving into position as we get set to go with race number 1. Mark, set, go. Honor up. Western Wisecracker, Amadonki, and Chips Power. Well, good to see Jane Tish out of Shallow Creek. Got the pink trailer. I guarantee you, nobody's going to steal that pink trailer. I like it. If somebody does steal that pink trailer, we'll be able to identify it in a hurry. Post parade for race 1. Horse number 1, Mark, Set, Go with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, Honor Up with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, Western Wisecracker with James Gould. Number 4, Amadonki with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Chips Power with Corey Larson. And starter Lisa Peters, wings opening up as we get set to go with a field of 5. 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. Work past the draw gate. All 5 on the gate. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace, Colt and Gilding Division. $7,000 purse on the line. Final day of the Keokuk County Fair. As the gate swings into the head of the stretch, we get set to go. And here we go off and Payson. Off stride is the 2. Honor Up off stride. Getting out on top, it is Mark, Set, Go. To the far outside is Chips Power. Chips Power and Mark, Set, Go. And it is a battle for the top as they work off of turn 2, and Chips Power going to clear on the front. Racing second, Mark, Set, Go. Amadonki races third. Western Wisecracker in fourth, and way back after the early break is Honor Up. Headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way it is Chips Power with Corey Larson in command. 32 seconds, 32. Out on top, showing the way, it's Chips Power racing. Second is Mark, Set, Go. In third, Amadonki, and racing fourth is Western Wisecracker. All 4 right there at 4.5. Cover your top 4. And for way on back, about 15, 20 lengths, it is Honor Up. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, and on the front end, showing the way, it's Chips Power. Chips Power going to bring them to the half. Chips Power in second, Mark, Set, Go. 104 and 2 fifths, 104 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it's Chips Power. Chips Power, still your race leader now. Amadonki flushes out first over, first up. Amadonki, the donkey is on the move as they work off a 2 down the backside. It's Chips Power, Amadonki. Donkey to the outside, to the inside. Chips Power racing third. Mark, Set, Go racing fourth is Western Wisecracker. And further on back is Honor Up at the 3/4 pole. 134 picked up the pace now. 134 having to go long mile of the donkey. Amadonki to the far outside and to the inside. It's Chips Power. Chips Power and Amadonki racing in that third position. Off stride is Western Wisecracker. As they turn for home down the stretch they come. It is Chips Power, Amadonki trying to get there. Amadonki, the late surge trying to get there. It's going to be Chips Power picking up the win. Amadonki second. Third will go to Mark, Set, Go. Fourth, Western Wisecracker. And fifth will go to Honor Up. 203, 2 fifths. 203 and 2 for the mile for Chips Power. Chips Power picking up the win. The second win of 2025, 8th lifetime. Chips Power owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. Max Power out of a sealed and delivered mare. Corey and Caitlin Larson, the breeder. 203, 2 fifths has a lifetime mark. 202 and 4 fifths as a 2-year-old here at Watchier. Yeah, Roger Rowland Memorial setting the bar high, 203, 2 fifths by Chips Power. That'll go the fastest time here today in memory of Roger Roll it. Yeah, got a happy birthday going out tomorrow to the one and only Jenna Tanner. Going to be the big 4-0. 4-0 tomorrow. Somebody told us that. Might have been a little birdie. Into the winner's circle. Chips Power. Yeah, fish results for race number 1. Number 5, Chips Power, your winner. Number 1, Mark Set Go was 3rd. Horse number 2, Honor Up was 5th. Horse number 3, Western Wisecracker was 4th. Horse number 4, Amadonkey was 2nd. And the 5, Chips Power, your winner. Top down, 3, 5, 4, 2, 1 on the bottom. 32, 104 and 2, 134, 203, 2 fists for Chips Power. And up next is going to be race number 2, second leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. This will be for your 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Field of 6, no changes. Horse number 1, Carpathian Queen, owned by Penny Lindell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Mark Minton on the bike. 6 outings with 2 wins, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt come off a win, 2 minutes and 2 fifths. Horse number 2, Wacka Hill, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, James Gould in the bike. 6 outings, 1 second, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Charming Katie, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo, Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson in the bike. 3 outings. Last race at Running Aces it did not finish on July the 3rd. Horse number 4, KT Party, owned by Connie Rowland Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts with 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was second. Horse number 5, Eva Star, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 4 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, one's last 2. Coming off a 2 minutes and 4/5 new lifetime mark. And the 6, My Farmer's Daughter, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race in Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Filly Division. Yeah, we do want to thank Scott Cruz on the bugle for the call of race number 2. Thank you, Scott. Horsemen, parade your horses for race number 2. Parade your horses for the second. Starting gate moving into position. We get set to go with a field of 6. 3-year-old Pace and Fillies. Second leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial, and got to go faster than the first race. 2:03 2/5. And a reminder, some future harness dates coming up. We will be in action on Wednesday down at the Davis County Fair, 6 o'clock post time at the Davis County Fair in Bloomfield, Iowa. July the 17th, 11 a.m. post time at Monticello, the Great Jones County Fair in Monticello. And then another fair, we head into the state of Missouri. Only trek into the state of Missouri, that will be July the 20th at Keokuk, the Clark County Fair, Keokuk, Missouri, 12:30 post time, July the 20th. And then Southern Iowa Fair, 26th and 27th. That will be the Southern Iowa Fair, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Iowa Sire Stakes on the 26th, overnights, aged Iowa on the 27th. And then head to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds, August 2nd, 3rd, 9th, and 10th. And then right back here, Keokuk County Fairgrounds, August 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, 30th, and 31st for the month of August. Now post parade for race 2. Horse number 1, Carpathian Queen with Mark Minton. Horse number 2, Wacka Hill with James Gould. Horse number 3, Charming Katie with Chad Svensson. Number 4, KT Pardee with Dwayne Rowland. Number 5, Eva Star with Corey Larson. And the 6, My Farmer's Daughter with Rob Anderson. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Filly Division for the Roger Rowland Memorial. At starting gate, wings opening up over on the backstretch as we get set to go with race number 2. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. My Farmer's Daughter out of that back tier can score anywhere out of the back. On the gate will be Carpathian Queen, Wacka Hill, Charming Katie, KT Pardee, and Eva Star. All 5 racing off that gate. Farmer's Daughter out of that back tier. As around the far turn, make their way down for the start of race number 2. Race 2. 3-year-old Pace and Fillies, and here we go off and Payson. It is a battle for the top. It's Carpathian Queen and Charming Katie. Down into turn number 1, getting out on top, showing the way. It is Mark Minton with Carpathian Queen. Racing second is Charming Katie. In that third position is KT Partey. Racing in fourth is Eva Star. In that fifth position, Down the backside is Whack-A-Hill and racing 6, My Farmer's Daughter. As they head to the quarter pole, that is Carpathian Queen taking them to the quarter. 30 and 2, Fist, 30 and 2. Out on top, Carpathian Queen. Racing second is Charming Katie. In that third position is KT Party. In fourth, Eva Star. Fifth, Whack-A-Hill and racing 6, My Farmer's Daughter, all nose to tail right there. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is Carpathian Queen with Mark Menton now moving and shaking from the back. It is My Farmer's Daughter tips out up to battle for fifth. Minute 1/5. Out on top, showing the way, it's Carpathian Queen. And Eva Star off stride is My Farmer's Daughter. We have a horse down. We are going to stop the race. We got a horse down. Be a no count. Oh, we'll finish. Okay. It's past the finish line. We'll finish. Battle for the top. Got a horse loose going down the backside. Barn area, we got a horse headed down the backside. As they come to the wire. Heads up down to turn 1. Heads up down to turn 1. Also horses loose in the infield. Once again, we have a horse loose in the infield. Got a right hind hung up in a hobble, so it's coming to a stop there, Kurt. And drivers, Rob Anderson is standing on his feet down in turns 1 and 2. We'll get him checked out by medical personnel over there. Yeah, winning will be the number 1, Carpathian Queen. .159 4/5 will be the official time of the mile. 159 and 4 for the number 1, Carpathian Queen. 159 and 4. Owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained, Mark Minton in the bike. Official results for race number 2. Number 1, Carpathian Queen was your winner. Number 2, Wacka Hill was 5th. Horse number 3, Charming Katie, was 4th. Horse number 4, KT Party, was 2nd in a dead heat, with Eva Star 2nd in a dead heat. And the number 6, My Farmer's Daughter, did not finish. That is your results. Top down be 1, 5, 4, 2 DNF. 2 dead heat, DNF on the very bottom. 159 4/5 for the mile. And race fans, you see Rob taking the ride back on the golf cart. Give him a big round of applause. I'll tell you what, that it was a wicked ride over in turn number 1. Good to see him on his own power, able to ride back to the golf cart, headed back to the barn area. Yeah, we'll take a look at race number 3 coming up. Number 1, Mark from Heaven, will be driven by Corey Larson. So race number 3 coming up. Be the third leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. This will be your pacing colts and geldings for 3-year-olds. Field of 5. Number 1, Mark from Heaven, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains. Corey Larson on the bike. 2 starts with 2/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Vino, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was a winner in 2:01. Horse number 3, 10K or Best Offer, owned by Shirley Ann Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson on the bike. 4 outings with 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Fear the Ninja, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 5, Major Burns, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains and James Gould in the bike. 5 outings with 1/3. Last race in Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace, Colt and Gelding Division. Third leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. Got to go faster than 159. 4/5, set by Carpathian Queen. Yeah, we do want to thank the one and only Earl McKay on the bugle for the call of race. Field of 5, 3-year-old Pacing, Colts, and Geldings. Third leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. Got to go faster than 159. 4/5. And our official times on the race 2, 30 and 2, 1 minute and 1/5, 1:30 and 1/5, the mile 159, 4/5 for Carpathian Queen. His lifetime mark is a 2-year-old 159 and 2/5 here at Watch Here. Yeah, post parade for race 3. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. There'll be a 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace, Colt and Gelding Division for the Roger Rowland Memorial. Third leg of it. Horse number 1, Mark from Heaven with Corey Larson. Number 2, Vino with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, 10K or Best Offer with Chad Svensson. The 4, Fear the Ninja with Dwayne Rowland. And the 5, Major Burns with James Gould. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace, Colt and Gelding Division. Head starter Lisa Peters calling for a field of 5. Starting gate is rolling. All 5 off the gate. Mark from Heaven, Vino, 10K or best offer, Fear the Ninja, and Major Burns. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 3. Third leg of the Roger Roland Memorial. 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Geldings. And here we go off and Pace and it's Vino getting off the gate in a hurry. Racing second is 10K or best offer to the outside. And getting a little rough gated off stride is Fear the Ninja. Fear the Ninja off stride. Off a 2, headed down the backside for the first time. It's Vino out on top. 10K or best offer races. Second and third is Mark from Heaven. Racing fourth is Major Burns. And in that 5th position, back on the pace is Fear the Ninja. Headed to the quarter pole. 30 and 3/5, 30 and 3. It is Vino out on top. Vino, your race leader out on the front end. In second is 10K or best offer. 10K or best offer races in that 2 position. Mark from Heaven races third. In fourth, Major Burns. And further on back after the early break is Fear the Ninja. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it is Vino out on the front end. Vino, your race leader, bringing them to the half. 1 minute, 1 minute flat. 1 minute for Vino out on the front. Off stride, Mark from Heaven, off stride. Major Burns now up to take over that 3rd spot. In second is 10K or best offer, and Vino opens up by 4. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole, it's Vino. Vino, your race leader, racing second is 10K or best offer. Major Burns races third. In fourth, Mark from Heaven and Fear the Ninja at the 3/4 pole. 129, 129. It's Vino. He's set sail out on the front. Showing the way. Opens up by 10. Out on the front end. Vino racing second. 10K or best offer. And now here comes Major Burns trying to close for second. As they round the far turn. It is Vino out on top. Vino, now you got to race for second. And for second it is 10K or best offer. And to the outside, Major Burns. It's Vino picking up the win. Second. We'll go to 10K or best offer. Third, Major Burns. Fourth, Mark from Heaven. And fifth, Fear the Ninja. 159, 4/5, 159 and 4 for the mile. At number 2, Vino, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven. That'll make 7 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds for the bit of a legend. Gilding out of that familiar mare, Pinto Grigio, the tell-all mare. Quarter in 30 and 3. The half in 1 minute, 3/4 in 129. A mile 159. 4/5 for Vino. So the fillies, Carpathian Queen and Vino, tying 159 4/5. Yeah, fish results for race number 3. Horse number 1, Mark from Heaven, was 4th. Horse number 2, Vino, was your winner, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven. That'll make 7 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds for Vino. And 15th lifetime win in 22 outings. Number 3, 10K Best Offer, 2nd. Horse number 4, Fear the Ninja, 5th. And horse number 5, Major Burns, 3rd. Top down, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3 on the bottom. 30 and 3, 1 minute, 129, 159 for Vis, tying the fastest mile with Carpathian Queen and Vino. Up next, going to be race number 4. This will be the 4th leg of the Roger Rowland Memorial. They got to go fast to the 159 and 4. Currently have a tie with Charming, with Carpathian Queen and Vino. Horse number 1, Juliet Does, owned by Scott Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie and Sierra Phillip, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson on the bike. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 2, Evil Valentine, owned by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Heidi Sainer trains and drives. 3 starts. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Hobby Gone Crazy, owned by Joel McDonald, Humboldt, Iowa. Set the Pace Racing LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Joel McDonald trains James Gould in the bike. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 2/3. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Mama Sunshine, owned by Tyson and Tony Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 6 outings with 1 win. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Crunching It, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Rob Anderson in the bike. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3/3. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Filly Division. And we do want to thank Gary Phillips on the bugle for the call of the fourth. Thank you, Gary. Look at him, Mo Taten. He is Mo Dockin. I'll tell you what, you can't keep this guy down. He is on the move, Marianne. You got your hands full. Watch him, Beretta. Keep your eye on him. Field of 5, 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Coming up. Post break for the fourth. Horse number 1, Juliet Does with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Evil Valentine with Heidi Sainer. Horse number 3, Hobby Gone Crazy with James Gould. Number 4, Mama's Sunshine with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Crunching It with Rob Anderson. Field of 5. 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Good to see Rob back in the bike. At starter, Lisa Peters bringing her around to field of 5. 3-year-old Pace and fillies. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. And here we go off, and Payson getting out on top. It's Hobby Gone Crazy. And down to the inside, it's Juliet Does. As they race down into turns 1 and 2, it is Hobby Gone Crazy. Hobby's Gone Crazy taking the top. Out on top, racing second is Juliet Does. In third, Evil Valentine. In fourth, Mama Sunshine. And fifth is Crunching It. As they work off a 2 down the backside, it's Hobby Gone Crazy. Hobby Gone Crazy out on top. Racing second is Juliet Does. As they head to the quarter pole out on top, showing the way, it's Hobby Gone Crazy. 31 1/5, 31 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is Hobby Gone Crazy. Racing second, Juliet Does. In third, Evil Valentine. In fourth, Mama Sunshine. And fifth, Crunching It. All right there. All 5 within 5.5, 6 lengths. Cover the field. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It's Hobby Gone Crazy. Setting second is Juliet Does. In third, Evil Valentine. In fourth is Mama Sunshine. As they come to the half. 102 and 1/5, 102 and 1. Out on top. Now tipping out in as first over. First up is Mama Sunshine. Out on top, it's Hobby Gone Crazy. Hobby Gone Crazy, Juliet does. Mama Sunshine up to take over third. And now going to go after second. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it is Hobby Gone Crazy. Mama Sunshine parked to the outside, and the inside is Juliet does. As they go to the 3/4 pole. And racing fourth is Crunching It. 132 and 3/5, 132 and 3. Out on top, Hobby Gone Crazy. Mama Sunshine still parked to the outside, having to go a little further mile. Racing third, Juliet does, saving room on the inside. As they round the far turn, it is Hobby Gone Crazy. Hobby Gone Crazy, and down the wire they come. Now Juliet does, Mama Sunshine. As they come to the wire, it is going to be Hobby Gone Crazy. Second, going to Juliet does. Third, Mama Sunshine. Fourth, Crunching It. And fifth, Evil Valentine. 201 flat for the mile. 201. Number 3, Hobby Gone Crazy. Owned by Joel McDaniel, Humboldt, Iowa. Set the Pace Racing LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Joel McDaniel trained. James Gould in the bike. That'll make 6 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds for the Heston Blue Chip. Philly, 201, the mile. It'll be, has a lifetime mark, 2 minutes and 1/5 here at Watchier as a 2-year-old. Fish results for race number 4. Horse number 1, Juliet Does, was second. Horse number 2, Evil Valentine, was fifth. Horse number 3, Hobby Gone Crazy, your winner. Horse number 4, Mama Sunshine, was third. And the 5, Crunching It, was fourth. Top down, 2-5-1, 3, 4 on the bottom. 31 and 1, 102 and 1, 132 and 3, 201 for Hobby Gone Crazy. And up next going to be race number 5. This will be your aged Iowa for the Jim and Lenora Coulter. This will be for your Colt and Gelding division. And number 1 horse, big news, July the 9th over at the Knox County Fair in Knoxville, Illinois. Minnie Vinny picking up the win, 158 1/5 with Colton Hauser, 158-1 win over at the Knox County Fair in Knoxville, Illinois. Owned by Colton Hauser, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains Colton Hauser in the bike. That'll be make 4 starts, 1 win, and 2 seconds for Minnie Vinny. Horse number 2, Moon Kid Photo, by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonnell trains James Gould in the bike. 5 outings with 4 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Hot Cam, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trained Chad Svensson in the bike. 5 outings with 4 wins, 1 second. Coming off a win, 159 2/5. Hot Cam. Horse number 4, It's a Mark's World, owned by Royal Roland Grinnell, Iowa. Carol Pulkowski, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 5 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Last race at Running Aces was 6, 153 1/5. And horse number 5, Hangman McGee, owned by Dana Meyer, Humboldt, Iowa. Kerry Sturts trains Adam Hauser in the bike. 4 outings, 2 wins, 1 third. Last race to watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5 for your Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial for your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the Pace, Colt and Gelding division. And we do want to thank Jackie Culp. Jackie Culp on the bugle for the call of race number 5. Jackie, she was a friend of the fair. Presented her down on the front stretch yesterday. Congratulations, friend of the fair. Jackie Culp playing the bugle for race number 5. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 5th. Starting gate moving into position. This will be your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the Pace, Colt and Gelding division. Field of 5. $2,500 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Many Vinny with Colton Hauser. Horse number 2, Moon Kid Photo with James Gould. Horse number 3, Hot Cam with Chad Svensson. The number 4, It's a Mark's World with Royal Rollin'. And the 5, Hangman McGee with Adam Hauser. All 5 racing off the gate. It is your aged Iowa on the pace, Colton Gelding division. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. All 5 on the gate. Picking up the pace, and here we go up and pacing. It's the 1, Many Vinny down to the inside. Moon Kid Photo drops into that 2 position on the far outside. It is Hot Cam. Hot Cam up the battle, Many Vinny. Many Vinny, your race leader, Hot Cam. Hot Cam with Chad Svensson. You want to cut the mile now, moves out and clears on the front. Racing second, Many Vinny. Racing in that 3rd position. It's a Mark's World. In 4th is Moon Kid Photo, but Moon Kid Photo going to fill the hole. And as they head to the quarter pole, out on top, Hot Cam. 29 quick opening fractions, 29 seconds. Out on top, showing the way. It is Hot Cam. Many Vinny races second. Moon Kid Photo in 3rd. Racing in that 4th position. It's a Mark's World and 5th. Hangman McGee. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It is Hot Cam. Hot Cam with Chad Svensson in command. Bringing them to the half. It's Hot Cam. Many Vinny getting that 2-pocket trip. 1 minute flat. And now flushing out, it is Moon Kid Photo trying to close to the outside and cover the flow, but not able to pull off a 2 down the backside. And on top, showing the way, it's Hot Cam. Many racing second. In that 3rd spot, off stride is Moon Kid Photo. And up to take over 3rd is It's a Mark's World and Hangman McGee at the 3/4 pole. 1:30 on a 2-minute clip, and they bring it home out on the top. Hot Cam, and here comes It's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World set sail to the outside. As they round the far turn, it is Hot Cam. It's a Mark's World trying to get there. As they round the far turn down the stretch, Hot Cam out on top. Hot Cam, It's a Mark's World trying to get there. Hot Cam still out on the front, and it is gonna be Hot Cam second. We'll go to It's a Mark's World 3rd, Many Vinny and 4th, Hangman McGee 5th, Moon Kid Photo. 1:59, 2/5, 1:59 and 2 for the mile for Hot Cam. So the Jim and Lenora Coulter, Memorial going to Hot Cam, 159, 2 Hot Cam, owned by Rick and C.D. Hupp in Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Hupp and train Chad Svensson in the bike. That'll make 6 starts with 5 wins, 1 second for the Millionaire Cam. Out of a Better Than Cheddar mare, Hot Cheddar Brat. Well, looks like Rick Huppman got his bodyguards with him. And Little Man, the dog, getting his picture taken. Picking up the win, Hot Cam. Official results for the 5th. Horse number 1, Mene was 3rd. Horse number 2, Moon Kid Photo was 5th. Horse number 3, Hot Cam, your winner. Horse number 4, It's a Mark's World, 2nd. And the 5, Hangman McGee, was 4th. Top down, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4 on the bottom. 29, 1 minute, 1:30, 1:59, 2 for Hot Cam. Up next, going to be race number 6. We do have a scratch. Number 1 horse, marked Fox, scratch 6. Driver change on the 6th. Greatest honor will be Jason Ludwig. Horse number 1 is scratched, marked Fox. Horse number 2, Anita's Red Ribble, owned by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilden McDonald trains, Clayton Miller in the bike. 1 start coming at watch here was 5th. Horse number 3, Jenny Ann, owned, trained, and driven by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. 4 outings with 2 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 4, Lovely Norma Jane, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 7 outings with 2 seconds. Last race to Running Aces was 8th, 159, 3/5. Horse number 5, Red and Hot All Over, owned by Boo Crap, Humboldt, Iowa. Boo Crap trains Chad Svensson in the bike. 5 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here picked up a win. And the 6, Greatest Honor, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Roland trains Jason Ludwig in the bike. 7 outings with 1/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5. Do the scratch. We'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. Yeah, we do want to thank Daryl Ludwig, Cedar Falls, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6. Thank you, Daryl. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 6th race. Race 6 of 10. It'll be your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older. On the pace, mare division. Post break for the 6th race. Number 1 is Scratch. Number 2, Anita's Red Rebel with Clayton Miller. Number 3, Jenny Ann, Rob Anderson. The 4, Lovely Norma Jean with Adam Hauser. The 5, Red and Hot All Over, Chad Svensson. And Greatest Honor with Jason Ludwig. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 6 of 10. Jim and Lenora Coulter. Memorial. Pacing mares. And here we go off and Pacing. It's the 5, red and hot all over in lovely Norma Jean. Battle for the top down into turns 1 and 2. Out on top, lovely Norma Jean. Red and hot all over racing second. Racing in that third position is Jenny Ann. In fourth is Anita's Red Rebel, and racing fifth is Greatest Honor. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, it's lovely Norma Jane. Racing second is Red and Hot all over. 29 and 2 Fist, 29 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it's lovely Norma Jane. Racing second is Red and Hot all over. Jenny Ann getting that 3-position trip, setting in the pocket. Right there, all nose to tail. And nobody moving yet as they round the bar turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's lovely Norma Jean, red and hot all over, races second. Jenny Ann in third. Renita's Red Rebel races fourth, and fifth is Greatest Honor at the half. 59 and 4 Fist, 59 and 4. Out on top, it's lovely Norma Jean. Lovely Norma Jean. Now Jenny Ann flushes out, first over, first up, and gonna follow cover is Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor on the flow. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Jenny Ann. Jenny Ann and now no lovely Norma Jane. You've got a battle going to the 3/4 pole. To the 3/4. It is Jenny Ann. 130. Out on top, showing the way. It is lovely Norma Jean and Jenny Ann. Jenny Ann now trying to clear on the front. Out on the front, it's Jenny Ann and the lovely Norma Jane. Red and hot all over, races third. In fourth is a race for that third and fourth position. Red and hot all over. Down the stretch they come. It is Jenny Ann. Lovely Norma Jean second, third, red and hot all over, fourth, Greatest Honor, and fifth, Anita's Red Rebel. 159, 2 Fists for the mile. 159 and 2. And another tie, 159, 2 Babs for the Gemma Lenora Coulter Memorial. Headed back to the winner's circle, be the number 3, Jenny Ann, owned, trained, driven. Yeah, by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. Bred by Rob Anderson and the late Dorothy Anderson, Colorado. Let the rock begin. Out of that familiar mare, TJ Sizzlin' Sage, a racer Thad. 36 lifetime win and 103 outings. Yeah, official results for race number 6 for the Jim Lenore Coulter Memorial. Number 1, Mark Fox was scratched. Horse number 2, Anita's Red Rebel was Bev. Horse number 3, Jenny Ann, you're a winner. Horse number 4, Lovely Norman Jean was second. Horse number 5, Red and Hot All Over, third. And horse number 6, Greatest Honor, was fourth. Top down, scratch 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. 29 and 2, 59 and 4, 130, 159, 2 best. And tie between Hot Cam and Jenny Ann. 159 2 fists for both of your aged Iowa Pace. Up next, going to be race number 7, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace B class, field of 4. Horse number 1, Easy Arm Photo, owned by Rick C.D. Huppen, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huppen trains, Chad Svensson in the bike. 1 start coming at Humboldt. Was scheduled. The race was scratch sick. Horse number 2, LB Unbelievable, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings. Last race at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 3, Crystal Healer, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 1 start coming in 2025. Here at Watcher was 4th. And horse number 4, Graceful Boom, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshtown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains. Brian Larson in the bike. 4 outings with 4 seconds. There's your field of 4. And we do want to thank Eva Larson on the bugle for the call of the 7th. Thank you, Eva. Marshalltown, Iowa. Good job on the bugle, Eva. Looks like she is headed to ride some rides down in the Midway. Post break for the 7th, 3-year-old Pace and Phillies field of 4. Horse number 1, Easy Arm Photo with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, LB Unbelievable, Adam Hauser. 3, Crystal Healer with Dwayne Rowland. And the 4, Graceful Boom with Brian Larson. Field of 4. Four on the gate. Race number 7 coming up. Race 7 of 10. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch. Number 1 horse, Easy Arm Photo off stride. And here we go off and Payson getting out on top. It is the 3, Crystal Healer. Crystal Healer out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Graceful Boom. Racing third is LB Unbelievable. And now settling, it is Easy Arm Photo. Settles back on the pace. Got a lot of ground to make up. Down the backside, Graceful Boom tips out. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Graceful Boom with Brian Larson. Racing second, Crystal Healer. 33 seconds, 33. Out on top, it's Graceful Boom. Racing second is Crystal Healer, and third is LB Unbelievable. Off stride once again is Easy Arm Photo. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's Brian Larson in command with Graceful Boom. Graceful Boom out on top, bringing them to the half. Racing second is Crystal Healer, and third LB Unbelievable. As they come to the half, it is Graceful Boom. 105, 3/5, 105 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is Graceful Boom. Racing second is Crystal Healer, and third, LB Unbelievable. And trailing the field is Easy Arm Photo. Down the backside for the final time, now opening up by 6. It is Graceful Boom. LB Unbelievable now up to take over second, and third is Crystal Healer. Going to the 3/4 pole. 137, 137. Out on top, showing the way, it's Graceful Boom. LB Unbelievable trying to close on your race leader. And Crystal Healer races third. In fourth is Easy Arm Photo. As around the far turn, it's Graceful Boom, LB Unbelievable. Down the stretch, it is Graceful Boom. LB Unbelievable not going to get there. It is Graceful Boom. LB Unbelievable second. Third will be Crystal Healer. .207 3/5 for the mile. And fourth, we'll go to Easy Arm Photo. And the number 4, Graceful Boom. Oh, my Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained. Brian Larson with the drive and win. That'll make 5 starts, 1 win, and 4 seconds. Third lifetime win for Graceful Boom. Max Power out of Boom Boom Shaboom, the General Edit. Brian and Kim Larson, the breeders. 207 3/5 for Graceful Boom. Be a new lifetime art. Visual results for the 7th. Number 4, Graceful Boom, your winner. Horse number 1, Easy Arm Photo, was 4th. Horse number 2, LB Unbelievable, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Crystal Healer, was 3rd. And the 4, Graceful Boom, your winner. Top down, 4, 2, 3, 1. 33, 105 and 3, 137, 207 3/5 for Graceful Boom. Up next, going to be race number 8 coming up. Field of 4. One driver change. Number 2, El Trevino, will be Mark Mitten. Horse number 1, Don't Think, Just Throw, owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. Joseph Rico Jr., Westbury, New York. Mike Conti trains Chad Spenson in the bike. Horse number 2, El Trevino, leased to Brandon Jensen, Ottoson, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains Mark Minton in the bike. 4 outings with 1 second. Last race at Cannon Falls was 2nd, 204 2/5. Horse number 3, Danish Sherdona, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 3 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win, 206. And horse number 4, Catastrophe, owned by John and Colleen Croft, Stacy, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 1 start was 3rd at Humboldt. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Colton Gelding division. Oh, now we know. Didn't go to Ride Rides. We went and got we got a snow cone. Snow cone? You missed the photo op opportunity, little girl. And we do want to thank Sherry Bunker on the bugle for the call of race number 8. Thank you, Sherry. She's trying to get one up on David today in that pick 10. We get set to go with race number 8 of 10. Final day of the Keokuk County Fair right here at the Watch Here. Keokuk County Fairgrounds here for the Keokuk County Fair going on. Watch Here, Iowa. Beautiful Sunday afternoon for harness racing. Yeah, post parade for race number 8. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. This is your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gilding Division. Horse number 1, Don't Think, Just Throw, Chad Svensson. The number 2, El Trevino with Mark Metta. Horse number 3, Danish Donut with Dwayne Rowland. And the 4, Catastrophe with Adam Hauser. That starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 4, all 4 off the gate. Don't Think, Just Throw, El Trevino, Danish Donut, Catastrophe. As around the far turn, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 8 of 10. 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Geldings. And here we go off and Pacing. It's the 2, El Trevino getting out on top. Racing second, Danish Donut. In third, Don't Think, Just Throw. And Catastrophe. As they work off of turn 2, they'll head down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way, it's El Trevino. El Trevino out on top. Racing second, Danish Donut. In third, Don't Think, Just Throw. And fourth, Catastrophe. At the quarter, 30 and 2 fifths, 30 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it is El Trevino. El Trevino, your race leader with Mark Minton in command. Racing second is Danish Donut with Dwayne Rowland. In third, Don't Think, Just Throw, Chad Svensson. And fourth, Catastrophe with Adam Hauser. As they round the bar turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's El Trevino. El Trevino, like an El Camino. Out on the front, making it look easy. Coming to the half. 101 and 3 fifths, 101 and 3. It is El Trevino. Out on the front, racing second, Danish Donut. In third, Don't Think, Just Throw, Catastrophe. Off a 2, down the backside for the final time. Headed to the 3/4 bowl, it's El Trevino, the Western Trademark Gelding. As they head to the 3/4 bowl, it's El Trevino. 132 and 3, Vis 132 and 3. El Trevino off stride. Off stride, El Trevino. And Danish or Donut. Danish and Donut now up to take over the race lead. In second, Don't Think, Just Throw, and Catastrophe. As they round the far turn down the stretch they come, it's a Danish or a Donut. Danish or a Donut out on top as they come to the wire. It is Danish or Donut. Getting up for second, Don't Think, Just Throw, El Trevino third, and Catastrophe fourth. 204 flat for the mile. Well, looks like Snow Cones was a hit. Right, Lydia? Hey, your mom's birthday's tomorrow. Big 4-0. You better make sure you get her a snow cone. Lydia Tanner. Fish results for the 8th. Horse number 3, Danish Erdona. Owned by Connie and Judith. Roland Grinnell out with Dwayne Roland, trained and driven. That'll make 4 starts, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Danish Erdona, the Western Trademark, out of an Art Escape mare. Reed Escape. Number 1, Don't Think, Just Throw was second. Horse number 2, El Trevino was third. Horse number 3, Danish Erdona, your winner. And the 4, Catastrophe, was 4. Top down, 2, 3, 1, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 2. The half and 101 and 3. 3/4 and 132 and 3. The mile 204 for Danish Erdona. Up next going to be race number 9. Race 9 coming up. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace filly division. Field of 4 girls. Number 1, Keep Thinking, driven by Rob Anderson. That is our change in the 9th. Owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. Joseph Rico Jr., Westbury, New York. Mike Conti trains. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 4 outings with 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Less is More. Owned by Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 4 outings, 1 win, and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Lucky Lynn. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 1 start, was 2nd at Eldon, was scratched at Watch Here on June the 29th. Sick. And the number 4, True and Lovely Honor, owned by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was a winner in 2 minutes and 4/5, a new lifetime best. I do want to thank Doug Nicholson, Tumble, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 9th race. Thank you, Doug. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 9th. Keep Thinking, Less is More, Lucky Land, and True and Lovely Honor. Horse number 1, Keep Thinking, with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Less is More, with Chad Svensson. Number 3, Lucky Land, with Dwayne Rowlett. And the 4, True and Lovely Honor, with Royal Rowlett. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 9 of 10. Picking up the pace. And here we go off and pace it. Far outside is True and Lovely Honor. Down to the inside is Less is More, Lucky Land, and Keep Thinking. Less is More and True and Lovely Honor battle for the top. Off at 2 down the backside. It's True and Lovely Honor. Less is More. As they head to the quarter pole, it is True and Lovely Honor clears on the front. Racing second, Less is More. 29 at 2 fist, 29 at 2. Out on top, showing the way. It is True and Lovely Honor. Racing second is Less is More. In third is Don't Keep Thinking. And fourth, Lucky Land. As around the bar turn, make the way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It's True and Lovely Honor with Royal Rowlett in command. As they come to the half, True and Lovely Honor. At the half. A minute 3 fifths, minute 3 fifths. Out on the front, showing the way. It is True and Lovely Honor. Less is More getting that 2-pocket trip right there on the helmet. Racing third is Keep Thinking. And trailing the field is Lucky Land. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It's True and Lovely Honor. At the 3/4, it's True and Lovely Honor. 131 and 2 fifths, 131 and 2. Less is More races second. In third is Keep Thinking. As around the far turn. Out on the front is True and Lovely Honor. Less is More. Less is More, wanting more today. As around the far turn, down the stretch they come. Less is More. Standing on the accelerator. Less is More. It's going to be more today for Less is More. Picking up the win with Chad Svensson. Second will go to True and Lovely Honor. Third, Keep Thinking. And fourth will go to Lucky Land. 204 flat for Less is More. Less is More. That'll be a new lifetime mark, better than a 204 and 4 here at Watch Here as a 2-year-old. 204 for the Stag Party. Filly, Royal Majesty mare, Wendenbach Farms, Maryland, the breeder. Owned by Dr. Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Trained by Scott Smith, driven by Chad Svensson. Less is More, fourth lifetime win in 18 outings. Well, always a good day when you can get to the winner's circle. Dr. Sierra Phillips, the wedding owner. Brodemeister even making it down for the picture. Good to see you, Brode. And Stan Swisher from Illinois. Look at there, Stan the man. Good to see you, Stanley. Well, up next, going to be race number 10 coming up. This is going to be a non-winners of 2,500 pace, also eligible maiden. Maiden would be anything that has not won. And we have got a field of 4. The 5 horses scratch. Artsway is scratch 6. Horse number 1, Melody Valley, owned by Brett Erickson, Humboldt, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. First lifetime start for Melody Valley. Horse number 2, Fantastic Place, owned trained by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Robert Lyles on the bike. 2 outings. Last raced at Watch here and was 5th. Horse number 3, Small and Sneaky, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains Colton Hauser in the bike. 3 outings. Last race to Watch here was 4th. And horse number 4, Century Luella, owned by Rick Huff in Sigourney, Iowa. Nancy Robertson, Runnels, Iowa. Rick Huffman trained. Chad Svensson in the bike. 5 outings with 3 wins and 1/3. Has won its last 3 starts. And number 5, Artsway, is a scratch 6. And we do want to thank Beretta Winnington on the bugle for the call of the 10th race. Beretta Horseman, trade your horses for race number 10. At post parade for the 10th, field of 4. Non-winners 2,500 pace, also eligible maiden. The number 1, Melody Valley, making his first start with Adam Hauser. Number 2, Fantastic Place with Robert Lyles. Number 3, Small and Sneaky with Colton Hauser. And the 4, Century Luella with Chad Svensson. The 5, Archway, Scratch 6. Oh, 4 racing off the starting gate. The 5 horses scratched. Melody Valley, Fantastic Place, Small and Sneaky, and Century Luella. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 10. Race 10. And here we go. Pace and Century Luella off stride. Getting out on top, showing the way. Fantastic Place. Fantastic Place out on top. Racing second, Melody Valley. Melody Valley racing second. Racing in that third spot, Small and Sneaky as Century Luella settles off stride once again. Century Luella on the gallop. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. Out on top. It is Fantastic Place. Melody Valley in second, racing third. Century Luella now up to take over second. Now goes after your race leader. 34 seconds, 34. Century Luella out on the front, opens up by 4. Racing second, Fantastic Place. In third, Melody Valley. In fourth is Small and Sneaky. As they round the bar turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is Century Luella. Melody Valley up to try to take over second from Fantastic Place. 105, 3/5, 105 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. Melody Valley making a break and trying to settle. Fantastic place the race is on for second. Down the backside, Century Luella. Century Luella taking them down the back, headed to the three-quarter pole. Out on top, it is Century Luella. 136, 136. Melody Valiant second. In third, Fantastic Place. And fourth, Small and Sneaky. It's Century Luella, the Sweet Lou filly. As around the far turn down the stretch, it is all Century Luella picking up the win. Melody Valley will come home second. Third, Fantastic Place. And fourth, Small and Sneaky. 206, 3/5. 206 and 3 for Century Luella. At number 4, Century Luella, owned by Rick Cup in Sigourney, Iowa. Nancy Robertson, Runnels, Iowa. Trained by Rick Cup and driven by Chad Svensson. That'll make 6 starts, 4 wins, 1/3. 206, 3/5. Has a lifetime mark 159, 4/5 at Elda. Century Luella, the Sweet Lou, out of the Better's Delight mare. Century Springs Farm, Ontario, Canada, the breeder. Well, Denny and Diane Green in the house today. Going to get their picture taken. Always a good day when you can make it to the winner's circle. Good to see you, Denny. The official results for the 10th. Horse number 1, Melody Valley, was second. Horse number 2, Fantastic Place, third. Horse number 3, Small and Sneaky, fourth. Horse number 4, Century Luella, your winner. And the 5, Artsway, was scratched. Top down, 2, 3, 4, 1 on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 1, scratch on the bottom. 34, 105 and 3, 136, 206, 3/5 for Century Luella. The Sweet Lou filly, that'll make 4 wins and 6 outings. On behalf of the Iowa Harness Horseman Association, we do thank you for tuning in, and we'll be in action coming up on Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Davis County Fair and Bloomfield, Iowa. Have a safe and enjoyable rest of your Sunday afternoon. Thanks for spending 3 days of harness racing here at the Keokuk County Fair. And I do want to thank Johnny and Christy Miller out of Bushnell, Illinois, taking care of the production. Your track announcer, myself, Tony Ferris, signing off from Watch Your Iowa.
Stride. Getting out on top, it is Mark, Set, Go. To the far outside, it's Chip Power. Chip Power and Mark, Set, Go. And it is battle for the top. As they work off of turn 2, and Chip Power going to clear on the front. Racing second, Mark, Set, Go. Donkey races third. Western Wisecracker in fourth. And way back after the early break is Honor Up. Headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way it is Chip Power with Corey Larson in command. 32 seconds, 32. Out on top, showing the way it's Chip Power racing. Second is Mark, Set, Go. In third, Donkey, and racing fourth is Western Wisecracker. All four right there at 4.5. Cover your top four. And throw away on back about 15, 20 lengths it is. Honor Up. As they make their way down, please, first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way it's Chip Power. Chip Power going to bring him to the half. Chip Power in second, Mark, Set, Go. 104 and 2 fifths, 104 and 2. Out on top, showing the way it's Chip Power. Chip Power still your race leader now. Donkey flushes out first over, first up. Donkey. The Donkey is on the move. As they work off a 2 down the backside, it's Chip Power. Donkey. Donkey to the outside, to the inside. Chip Power racing third. Mark, Set, Go racing fourth is Western Wisecracker. And further on back is Honor Up at the three-quarter pole. 134 picked up the pace now. 134 having a low mile on the Donkey. Donkey to the far outside and to the inside. It's Chip Power. Chip Power and Donkey racing in that third position. Off stride is Western Wisecracker. As they turn their home down the stretch they come. It is Chip Power, Donkey trying to get there. Donkey, the late third trying to get there. It's going to be Chip Power picking up the win. Donkey second, third will go to Mark, Set, Go. Fourth, Western Wisecracker. And fifth will go to Honor Up. 203, 2 fifths. 203 and 2 for the mile. We'll score 5 on the gate with one trailer. My farmer's daughter out of that back here can score anywhere out of the back. On the gate will be Carpathian Quaid, Wacka Hill, Charming Casey Party, and Eva Star. All 5 racing off that gate. Farmer's daughter out of that back here. As around the guard turn, making way down to the start of race number 2. Race 2. 3-year-old Pace and Fillies, and here we go on, man, Pace. It is about over the top to Carpathian Quaid.